Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 127 of the Daily 180, and we are continuing our conversation about ownership versus stewardship. And today we're going to be talking about it in the business facet, which primarily deals with how we work. Now, we could probably be talking about that in the way that we invest, but I think we'll save that for another day. As far as the work habit and the business facet goes, you might be saying to yourself as you're watching this, Todd, I'm an independent business owner. I own my own business. I don't expect any of my children to take over my business. I'm expecting to run my business and then sell it to somebody else. Let them deal with all of the other pieces that go with it. I'm not really a steward of anybody else's materials. I'm not going to really pass this on. If it works, great. If not, it doesn't matter. Guess what? You're still a steward. You are a steward of someone else's dreams. Your clients or your customers come to you and expect you to treat their dreams, their goals, their opportunities, their precious ideas as important as your own. If you are an employee, it's very obvious to be able to say, not only are you a steward for the client or the customer, but you are also a steward of the business owner's dreams, goals, ideas, whether that business owner be several times removed from you because of a CEO and a supervisor, vice president, all of those kinds of levels, or if you work face-to-face with the CEO, with the CEO, chief bottle washer, the person who's in charge of everything, and you are his man or his gal Friday, you are a steward of the things that they want done, but they don't have time or don't have the energy or don't have the ability to get done quite the way that they would like. Seeing ourselves as a steward, as being responsible for taking care of the goals, hopes, aspirations, dreams of someone else can change our mindset and can make us a little bit more careful, a little bit more thoughtful with what it is that we're handling. I remember one time when I was working in a clothing store, a gentleman came in to me and said, I really like this tie. I'd like this tie for my wedding. I said, I'll order it in. I'll get it in. I can't make any promises, but I think we should be able to get it in time. Well, I placed the order, and wouldn't you know, the other store that I ordered it from didn't send it in time. I had to call back and say, hey, where is this? Oh, we're sorry. We need to send it back to you. I said, not a problem. Get it in as quickly as you can. The man came in and said, is it ready? I said, it's not here. I'm sorry. I'm going to do the best I can to get it to you. He says, well, this is just not acceptable. I needed it for my wedding, and my wedding is tomorrow morning. He left the store very unhappy, and I said to myself, maybe there's something I can do. The next morning, I went in at 6 o'clock when the delivery truck from the other store would arrive. I found that the tie was indeed there. I looked up the gentleman's address on our customer information system, and I delivered it to his house at 6:30 in the morning when the lights were all off, when all the cars were still there, so I knew that they hadn't left for the wedding yet. I left a note that said, this has been taken care of. The gentleman didn't pay for it. I did. And I made sure that he had it for his wedding. When you're a steward, you're taking care, precious care, of someone else's hopes, dreams, ideals, and aspirations. Consider that the next time that you're asked to do something, instead of looking at it as a chore or a task or something onerous and difficult to be handled, even if it is all of those things, remember, if you act like a steward and you handle it as a precious commodity, it can benefit you in the long term. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.